Good morning and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a weekend vlog. I'm just about to go for my bike ride, so I've got 2 sessions today, which is a bike and a swim, and I thought I'd bring you guys along for the weekend. I'm going to go smash up my bike ride first. It is 6:30, which is crazy because I had my alarm for 5:30. So I don't know what went on there. My alarm didn't go off, so I slept in a little bit, which like kind of nice. No reason to really get up too early because it's cold here now. It's been a weird change up coming home from Bali to here. It's like, yeah, it's cold. It's literally cold, but I love it. So yeah. Luke and his dad, so his dad's come up. Oh, whoa. Did you see that? Every time I hang out at washing, like moths get in them. It's really annoying. Luke and his dad have gone out fishing for either all day today or tonight as well, depends on the weather. So guess what, guys? It's just me and you. It's just me and you. So let's go have a good weekend together. I'm gonna get dressed, have a bit of a snack, and then go out on my ride. It's only half an hour this morning, which is kind of weird. I'll probably do a little bit extra just because I haven't been on my bike in ages. I pumped up my tires yesterday, so it's just fresh. And how exciting. And then yeah, I've got to swim, which it's kind of cold. Like I just said, like it's so weird coming back here from Bali. I do not remember it being this cold last year in early, but love it. Bloody love it. Let's go. Guys, so I don't know if you're new here, I'm training for an Ironman. New triathlete, so I'm new to it all. If you're not, you would have seen from my last time I was at home 5 weeks ago where I was riding my bike with that hideous top. Well, guess what? I'm gonna wear this Muscle Nation long sleeve because I'm over it. I'm over the other one. It was literally like a joke. Looking back, I was like, Jazz, what were you thinking? But to be fair, Mum and Dad kind of made me wear it because like they wanted me to be bright in the roads, which I get. I totally get that. But looking back in hindsight, it's just completely ugly. So I'm gonna wear this black one. I might get hot because it's only half an hour. Only half an hour. She's a cyclist. She's a cyclist. Wow. Oh my god. One more thing. Guys, I'm registering. This weekend I'll register for the Ironman. You guys will see it. Oh my god, so cool. So I'm going to Mount Everest in October with my dad. We're doing base camp. And I messaged my coach Clayton and I was like, hey, this is the date. It's like fully locked in for Everest base camp. I get back like 4 weeks before the Busselton Ironman. And, you know, Everest base camp, I'm on my feet all day. I'm in altitude, so it's not like I'm doing nothing. Like I'm keeping my fitness level some way, shape or form. But I was still like, I don't know, like I'll leave it up to my coach to see how I'm going because obviously I'm new to all of this. So I messaged him just like checking in to see where I'm at and, you know, if we're the go ahead. And he was basically just like, yep, you're ready. And I was like, he's not ready right now, but like on track, you know? And I was like, sweet. And I was like, so all good with Everest Base Camp? He goes, yeah, just a training run in altitude. I'm like, let's go. Let's go. So that's really exciting, guys. I'm super. Hey, this is present editing Jazz. Don't mind my face mask. I didn't end up registering. I literally just tried to a couple of hours ago, but I need to know like a couple of things in the register process. Like I don't know what wave to put in and I don't know what classification to put in. So I messaged my coach, but he's currently at the Cairns Ironman. If anyone did that, congrats. It looks epic. But anyway, that will be next week's vlog because he'll reply by then and then we'll register. You know, life is great. We have its ups and downs, but I've got a lot to look forward to this year, which is really cool. So if you are struggling with like motivation or you kind of feel like you've lost your groove a little bit, find little goals to work towards, you know, like obviously I've got 2 large goals to work towards, but I don't even really think about that. I break them down. Like I break them down in monthly goals, weekly goals, and that's a way to like really not overwhelm yourself and enjoy the process, enjoy the little moments, enjoy the ups, enjoy the downs. It's all part of the journey. So break down goals into little goals. If you don't even have goals in general, just like ask yourself, what would be cool to achieve? Or like what would be a dream of yours to achieve? And then break that down, fully break that down. It's a really cool way to like work towards something. And I feel like working towards something or having a purpose or a reason behind why you're doing what you're doing, why you're living the lifestyle you live, it just makes sense, you know? So, and that purpose and goal could be as simple as, you know, I want to nourish my body so when I get to 60 years old, I can still move it and not snap my knee, you know? Like, everyone's going to be so different. So, yeah. Anyway, chatting your ear off. Let's go have some dates, some coffee, bike ride. Let's go. This is way better, guys, my outfit. Don't mind this garage, like it's a garage, there's just shit everywhere. My helmet. Guys, I'm really like falling in love with triathlons. I haven't even done one yet, but I know I'm gonna love it. I know it, I have no doubt about it. Like I'm loving training, I'm loving it, guys. Like, can you tell? Can you literally tell? I feel like this has just been my calling. Why didn't I get onto these earlier? Everything happens for a reason. I actually got a question from a lady this morning asking about like how I found a bikini comp versus this. Guys, polar opposite. Polar opposite, like with everything, which I might debrief later in the vlog. Yeah, I'm frothing. It's expensive, that's one thing to note. I've got to get a indoor trainer so I can do Zwift. Don't know how the hell to work that. I also don't know, I need to learn more about bikes. Like this is really, really new. But she's stunning, look at her. I think she's so cool. What should I name her? Sally? No, not Sally. Felicia. Let's go. Yee-hoo. What a morning. What a morning. I shouldn't be vlogging right now, I'm about to go down a hill. But I thought I'd pop in on my home stretch. Good little ride. So nice, guys. So nice. Guys, I just climbed up my hill. It's quite large, but I thought, why not? Holy mackerel. I went a little bit over my time, but that's okay. That was a hill, it looks so small, it's not. That shit's pretty, it's actually not that big, but successful. Nearly got blown off by a truck. Holy crap, they can blow some wind, hey. Breckier than swim. LFG. Alrighty, let's go get this swim done. So, too much paper. Let's have a bit of a squizzy squiz. We have 2-3. Easy as a 1, 2, 3. 300 free for a warm up. Hold on, let me get this straight. This is the warm up section. 300 free, 6 50s with some drills. So skull, drill, swim. Sculling is where you go. I'll try and like film this on a GoPro one time, but sculling is where you go like that. You can go down or you can just hang at the top here. Obviously, you can see more in the water. My sessions are mixed. Like I never have the same session, like rarely. So some are like endurance based where it's just an endurance swim. Some are more sprint swims where there's like quicker intervals. Some are like more technique focused, which is kind of like this one. Some are like pool. A lot of the time it's pull and paddle. Any questions though, like specific questions, feel free to pump them through to me. But anyway, 650s is 1 scull, 1 drill, 1 swim. 100 pool paddles. I freaking love pool paddles, guys. They're the best. Okay, main set is 1200 meters. So 400 is 12 stroke spike. What that means is first 12 strokes, you're going ham, pretty much, of each 100. 12 50s, 1 fast, 2 smooth, 300, 12 stroke spike, 200 pull pad, cooldowns 100. Wait, 2000? Oh yeah, yeah. That's my swim session. Let's go get that shit done. I feel like I'm like showing more of my personality as I'm getting used to like filming my life more. So enjoy that. I'm a bit of a weirdo, but we love weirdos. Let's go. Holy cold, guys, it's freezing. But I'm not complaining, love the cold. What a day though, that is actually stunning. Oh, she's fresh. She's fresh as fuck. Okay guys, we're now up to the stroke spike where you go ham for 12 strokes every 100 and I've got 400, if that makes sense. Guys, this is the most enjoyable swim. It's like 9:30, I'm guesstimating, I can't see because my watch is on my swim. There's like no one in the pool. It's so refreshing. The sun is shining. Lovely day, lovely day. All right, let's get this done, the 400. Done. I smashed my swim. Oh shit. It was so nice. Like the day today is phenomenal. It's just so fresh. I love this type of weather. Like this weather is elite. But yeah, smashed it out. Now I'm gonna go home and have an everything shower. If you know, you know. Absolutely everything. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do. The house is empty because the boys are fishing, so we'll go find something to do, probably chill. My morning of training is complete and now time to chillax, kick my legs up. I do have a little bit of work to do, client programs,
and yeah, chill the hell out.
Hey guys, it is currently 5:05 p.m. I have been chilling. It feels so weird now I'm home from Bali because like on our weekends in Bali, like we'd go out, we'd go exploring, like would be like on a holiday. Like I need a weekend of just like eating dinner. I've got some saucies and veg. Can you see that? Cooking over there. But guys, I need your moral support, basically, is why I'm filming. I need your moral support to get this liquid down. So basically, I've reached out to a naturopath. I need to actually increase that dosage because I just read the email and it's 7.5 mils 2 times daily, but she said if you forget, do 15 mils total. And I forgot, so 15 mils total. This is like 8 mils, so I need another 7. But yeah, I reached out to a naturopath. You guys might have heard, hold on, let me concentrate. Literally foul. I can't even explain how foul this is. Like it makes me feel physically sick. I have to shut this back. Anyway, you guys might have heard of my last vlog, like just briefly touching about my gut and the work I've done on the past couple of years. So I reached out to her before I went to Bali actually, just to like, obviously I'm training so much, like I'm training a lot and I want to make sure my body is in a good place for that, because obviously when you train a lot, you know, hormones can be out and I want my period to still be regular, all those types of things. Like I really just want to make sure I'm doing my part in looking after my body. From my blood test results, like a couple of things are wrong. Not wrong I would say, but need improvement, which we are working on. Fucking bottle of herbs, which like I'm not complaining. I asked for this, but when I tell you it's foul, like I can't even explain it, guys. Over exaggerating, I'm simply not. I can't tell you how many times I've had naturopath herbs as well over the years. Like this is the worst, the worst. Also an absolute sook with these things. Like alcohol, I also get really scared taking shots and stuff. Like I can't do it. I've got to do it, I've got to do it. Shit, my veggies are burning. 2, 1, we're shotting it back with electrolytes. I've got shivers. Like, I seem like a pussy. I'm not. This is really horrendous. Anyway, thanks for being my moral support through that. I'm gonna eat dinner and get to bed early. I still don't know if the boys are coming back because they have no service. They have no service out there. Oh, the taste. And the wind was gonna come up, so they weren't gonna stay, but then they don't know. So I've got no idea if they're gonna come back tonight or tomorrow, so we'll see what happens, but it's definitely an early dinner for me. Yeah, this is quite early. Oh, that was horrendous. Catch ya. Good morning. I'm currently in my office because Luke's dad is out there sleeping, so I'm trying to be really quiet. My dates, my supplements. Morning guys. I've started a bit later. I was actually just making a reel. I got this inspiration and I started making a reel and it took me a while. But I don't know what I'm thinking why I have to run so early because it's cold here now. So I don't actually have to run that early. So it's currently 6:30 and I just had some more dates because I've got a big run, not a big run, but like a hard run ahead. So normally Sundays are my slow run day, but got like a tempo run, an hour-and-a-half tempo run. So I've got some sprints, like a warm-up, some sprints, and then 5-10 minute like segments of fast. Hey for me. I thought I'm kind of hungry, let's have some more dates. So I had some more dates, went to the toilet. If you know, you know. Actually, update, I got my period. You know how last vlog I was saying I'm getting my period, I'm constipated? Well, guess what? She arrived the day I woke up at home. So basically the night after I got here, if that makes any sense. Let's go get this run done, hey? Let's go get it done. I also wrote myself a strength program last night. Oh, by the way, yeah, obviously the boys got back from fishing. That's why I'm trying to be quiet, and I was quiet in my office. But I wrote myself a strength program last night. I haven't done one for myself in a while. So I've done a 3-day strength program. So I've done that for myself, but I've sprinkled in some like injury prevention things for running, for bike, for swim, like all of the above. So that was actually quite fun last night doing that. Anyway, I'm gonna warm up. I'll actually turn you off. I will see you when I'm running. Guys, I tell you one thing, I love mountains. Like I could literally easily live in like New Zealand. Like I've always said that since going there. I could literally live there. I would be in my absolute element. And isn't it funny, because I'm in hot places most of the time, but I also love the cold. I feel like some people are one or the other. I love this temperature right now. This is fresh, it's crisp, makes my heart happy. I'm looking at mountains. Say less. Literally say less. Oh my god. Can you guys see that? It's moving. It looks like a rocket. Anyway, yeah, just thought I'd get that off my chest. Also, I think I've got some hair loss. Do you guys see that? I never wear my hair this way, right? But when I do, you can really see everything. I'm like, what's going on here? What is actually going on here? Might be the barley water. Dawdling. It's now 6:50. It's 6:50. This is like the latest I've ever gone for a run. But hey, it's cold, so go off. All right, let's go. You know what? I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna warm up running. Off we trotteroony. I'm about to start my 20-second sprint intervals. That is beautiful. Alrighty guys, I just did my 20-second intervals and now I'm about to start my first lot of 10-minute intervals. I've got 1:30 and then we're on, and I won't speak to you for 50 minutes. Wish me luck. I've got 8 more seconds left of this interval. Holy crap. Now cool down. 5, 6, 7, 8 minute cool down. I smashed that, dude. Like, I'm really happy with my efforts there. I'm excited to see my splits. I'll talk to you when I'm done. Let me wrap up this cool down. I did 15 Ks and it was under a 6-minute average. Are you kidding? That's phenomenal. That's actually phenomenal for me. I could not be any more happy with that, literally. Wow, bro. Wow. The slow, long runs definitely pay off because I don't do much long, fast work. But that felt really good. Like, guys, I'm stoked. Like, I could keep running. I feel that good. What do you mean? What do you mean? Literally, like, a solid 15-minute walk from home. So I just called Luke to pick me up. Wow. Actually, wow, I'm so happy. I was saying, it just goes to show the long, slow runs and trusting the process, it pays off. Like, I don't do much fast, long work because I drop my ego and I follow the plan. And the plan is majority of the time building up my aerobic base. So to sprinkle in like a fast run and for me to actually feel good and get a pace that like I didn't know I could do for 15 Ks. Might seem like, you know, slow for some people, but I said in my story and I posted a reel about it the other day, like slow and fast is completely subjective person to person. Yeah. What a bloody morning, man. What a morning. Guys, I'm literally certain I'm gonna lose all my toenails. Like, this is happening every time I run. I don't know what to do about it. Like, my toenails are just gonna fall off. It's literally as simple as that. Oh no. I just off for brekkie with Luke and Luke's dad, and I'm gonna go for a sauna. Alright. Alrighty, we're in the sauna. It is so nice. I've got 18 minutes left, so I'll do 20 and I'll do a cold plunge. Since coming home from Bali, I haven't filled up my ice bath yet, so missing the good old ice bath. But yeah, so we had, what am I even talking about? We had brekkie, delicious, and I think I might wrap up the vlog here, to be honest, because the rest of the day I'll be editing this video and doing a bit more work as well. But just quickly before I wrap up, I want to talk about the difference I've found so far between like doing a bikini prep compared to an Ironman prep. Someone actually asked me this on one of my YouTubes that I posted a couple of weeks back, and it's a good question because I feel like they are just so different, like so different. So first of all, a bikini prep obviously is completely aesthetic focused. Like your whole purpose behind doing a bikini comp is aesthetic, so your whole literal focus is on your physique, and it's about, you know, you have to come in lean enough, you have to be prepped for it, you have to be ticking the boxes like wholeheartedly with nutrition, you can't really eat out. Like it's a very, very obviously aesthetic focused sport, and I found that when I did that, and I feel like my perspective's a little bit different because I did back-to-back preps because of freaking COVID. So I did, yeah, like literally probably 3 back-to-back preps, which is just not recommended and not the best mentally or physically for you or your body. And so in my experience, like I gave them my all. Like I had nothing else to give. I ticked every single box every single day, and you guys might get that vibe by watching me the past like couple of months that like I'm dedicated. If there's a plan, I get that shit done. That was my exact intention with the bikini prep. But as I said, because I did a couple back to back because COVID kept cancelling them and then pushing them out again, it took a toll. Like it took a toll mentally, physically. You know, I was so down regulated. My health markers were so down regulated. I really had to push. Like in my bikini preps, obviously everyone's so different, but my calories got very, very low. I won't share them because it could be triggering for some, but very low, and I just had to push and grind for my body to be ready in time because it was such a long amount of time dieting. My body was just like making shit hard to, especially that last like 2 months of prep, and then I got a back injury. And honestly, like I loved prep. I thought I loved it when I was in it because, you know, you're disciplined, you tick boxes, you get shit done. Like there's no like option. Like it's non-negotiables every single day that have to get done. Steps, training, cardio, nutrition, all of those types of things. Okay, it's editing Jazz again, quickly popping in. I'm going on a ramble and I feel like it's all relevant, but I just wanted to quickly pop in and touch on something that I didn't touch on right here. Is that I was talking about, you know, bikini preps and bodybuilding preps being that you have to be very disciplined, you don't miss a beat, you tick boxes, all of the above. With endurance, with Ironman, it's the same. You know, like you get shit done, you tick boxes, you're showing up day after day. Like there's not a beat you miss. Well, I personally, if you have a big goal, like you're not going to miss a beat. But what I'm trying to get at is the intention behind both scenarios. Like bikini prep, it's pure aesthetic focus. You're doing all of that for your physique. With endurance, with Ironman, you're showing up and you're doing all of this for performance, and just 2 complete different intentions, I guess. And there's no right or wrong, but for me personally, my heart and what fills me up and makes me so freaking happy and thrive is performance. That's what I was getting at in a nutshell, but keep on listening if you want to hear me ramble. But I feel like since switching to an Ironman prep, I don't even know where to begin. Like it's so different. Like first of all, it's performance focused, so you're all about performance and, you know, bettering your performance with swim, bike, run, strength alongside that to complement it. Like it's just such a different approach to things, and I feel like not being so... My light just ran out because my phone's overheating. It's not aesthetic focused in the slightest, and I feel like mentally it's really nice to have a goal where it's not about like a body checking in the mirror. You don't have to be coming in at a specific rate, or it's not aesthetic focused, which I'm loving that change up personally. And I always want to be as strong as I can and feel strong. Like I feel like that's, you know, everyone has that goal of like wanting to feel and look good, but it's just been so refreshing to put all of my energy into performance, how far my body actually can go. Like mentally, the mindset behind endurance is everything. And it's just been really cool to switch that up. And like, I'm eating for performance, you know, like I'm eating to fuel my body to do all these crazy cool things, and I'm seeing my body do all these things that I never even thought were like possible for me like 4 months ago. Like I was not running 4 months ago, and now I'm like running all of the time, and my body's handling it, and I'm eating like a machine, and it's just a complete different ball game. And there's no right or wrong. Like some people might love bodybuilding, some people might love performance. For me, I love performance. I will never bodybuild again, ever, like ever. And again, like there's nothing against it, it's just not for me. And I lost myself a little bit in that bikini prep, which is a whole story in itself. But I feel like doing this Ironman and prepping for endurance and like going back to my roots of like sport and pushing my body and seeing how far it can go that's not based on aesthetics is really fucking cool. Like it's really cool, and I'm just literally loving it. So I don't know if that answers the question. If it was the question, what's the difference between, yeah, I mean there's like so many differences, but what I will say is Ironman prep takes up way longer than a bikini prep, and bikini prep takes time. Bikini prep takes a lot of time. A lot of competitors will say that, and it's true, like it takes up a lot of time, but I feel like it feels like so much time because you're so depleted and you have no energy, where for me this is taking up way more time. Like the training is way more full on, and like, yeah, the training's a lot compared to a bikini prep in my experience. I'm speaking from my experience, but I'm loving it, and my body's handling it well because I'm fueling it properly for the sport I'm doing, if that makes sense. So that's my wrap up on like the difference between I found between endurance and bikini. But again, like there's no right or wrong, it's complete. People will have different opinions, like everyone's going to be different, but me personally, I'm freaking loving it, and it's been so refreshing to train for performance. And like even with strength training, like I'm not doing that purely just to look a certain way, like that's a byproduct, you know. My phone died and I've been in here for like 15 minutes. I'm currently like, I'm done my 20-minute sauna, but I thought I'd quickly finish what I was saying. But I was up to the part where I was talking about strength training, and you know, like your physical body is a byproduct of the life you live and your habits and you know what you do in your day-to-day. So with weight training, you know, like it's been really cool to have that perspective shift on like, you know, this is actually, one, I bloody love it, I always will, always have, but two, like it's to help prevent injuries, it's to make it keep me nice and strong, and it's to support the training I'm doing for the other 3 sports I'm doing at the moment. So it's been really cool to have like perspective shifts all round, starting to implement endurance training into my routine. But like I was saying, you know, like keeping the weights up in my regime is much more than just aesthetics. Like that's just a bonus, which is a bloody good bonus, of course. But yeah, so that is how I found, honestly, the switch between more aesthetic focused to performance based. But also just on that, like obviously in the past like 6 months, hybrid training has really like blown up, which is epic. But if you don't love it, like that's okay, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Like I did pure weights for like 6 years. Before I did weights, like I was into sports, but that was as a kid growing up. So I've done like a full circle back to where I am now, but it's been a bit of a journey to get here, and that's okay. Like just focus on doing what you love in every moment and try and stay true to that as well. But I will love you and leave you there because I've got to get out of here, the gym is shutting. I hope you guys have a beautiful week ahead. Thank you for watching as per usual. Like, subscribe if you're keen to follow along my journey, and go do something for yourself this next week. Push yourself outside your comfort zone. My phone's gonna die. And really show up for that. Think about when you watch me next Monday, think about how you want to feel with the week you've just had, and go have a freaking good week, and I will see you guys then.